St Joseph's and South Barwon. We have been joined by greatness today. We have the great man himself back.
Thanks very much, Milky.
No, it's Ian Tompkins. Okay. You would have noticed the ferns and the red carpet and the trumpets as he wandered across the girls that were bowing and blowing him kisses. Tonks, how are you, champ?
I've already said they've played the national anthem twice for me.
That's exactly right.
We did. And
he's probably had a crack at the singer too, just quietly. No, on the big fella.
Who was it?
Someone Wells.
Well, they said Shandell Wells, and it wasn't
it?
Clinton's
That wasn't
wife.
Clinton's.
No, definitely. I don't think it's that same family.
No,
it's
Danny
lots,
and
lots of
Ainsley. Yeah.
Shandell's his wife.
And the little bloke who just can't stop talking, Tristan Starcevich. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. It's good to see you at the front of that pack, blowing Tonks' kisses at the start of the day, mate. You've been non-stop talking about him for the last 3 weeks, so it's good to finally have you in the box, Ian.
Yes.
He seems to think I've got a different demeanour because you're here, Tonks. I don't know. That's quite right.
There's a bit of a bounce in his step, I reckon. Bit of small idiot. So I think someone closer to his generation, to be honest. No offense to you, mate.
I think that's half true.
And the man who brings us all together, and who is the star of the show? Alex Tagani. Matty Trethowan. How are you, T-Bird?
Thanks for having me, mate, on this big occasion.
And Alex Tagani, I mentioned him. He's not mic'd up, but he's brought the stats along to help you out. He's going to do the scoreboard for us. What a gun. And you watch him. He will be telling you stuff all day today. You just keep relaying it.
I don't think I'm headed today, to be honest.
No,
with
you just
I'll just sit here and
off him. No, you will.
Dale Carson on Wells.
It's not Dale Carson. Sorry, not Dale.
Yeah,
we thought Paul Carson was playing, wasn't it?
No,
Dale Carson on Wells. Good
Wells.
match up there.
Ripper match.
Lockie Rowe playing.
Lockie Howe.
Lockie Howe, sorry, that is Howe. H-O-W-E.
Good to see a big Stavenuta back in the side this week.
Stabby's back.
A bit sloppy in the twos last week from all reports, so no doubt we'll step up today.
And just on the social scene, just hit the grog during the week, so he'll be good for that. He's had a couple of the Cremorne last week, didn't he?
He did, yes.
Had a couple of nice lads.
Couple of the boys.
Is that when you had the altercation with young Jesse Mawson?
Yeah, that might have been.
Jesse not playing today?
Not playing today. He's done the hammy because he can't carry all that weight around. Here we go. Lockie Howe up against Stavenuta. Up they go. Stavenuta stands his ground, knocks it to McCooler, crashes his way through, puts it out in front of his teammate, put a hand on the shoulder there, but it's Lukey Buckland. As he does, sweeping, gets the kick across to his teammate in Jolly John with the tats. He's obviously a fan of the sleeves. Over the boundary line. Bit of rough stuff there early, which is good to see.
How do you rate the sleeves there, T-Bird? They're being somewhat of an aficionado yourself.
Free to Tom Atkins.
Here you go. Back to the football, Tristan.
Go, Tonks.
No, you go. You're doing well.
I didn't see the free, so I say you've done better than me. Atkins at half forward. Joey to take it inside their forward 50 for the first time. Kicks high. Up high. Attempting that mark with Stavenuta. Ball goes to ground. Ball's in dispute. The first score's on the board, and it's St Joey's behind.
Should have marked that, Stavenuta.
Had the clear run at it, didn't he?
Still thinking Kalura Milks.
Who kicked that minor score? Did we get a look at it?
No.
Cannot see a thing.
Just a little one out of a pack.
Yeah, it was out of the...
I can tell you it wasn't Tom Atkins.
Okay, good work. Coming out is Hardy from fullback. He finds that Stavenuta this time, drops the mark again. Crashes through though, gets it on the rebound, dishes off the handball to Robson, gets it back, the old 1-2, picks off to Trent Richards. Richards has a bounce right in front of us, goes with the left boot into the hot spot, but good covering up there by the Joey's boys, and a good Riley Kershaw getting back and getting him out of difficulty.
Not a good kick, really. Daniel Measures, fresh from the VFL, makes the kick.
You'll know all the VFL boys.
I got no idea who this guy is.
That's John O'Casey.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Kicked it out to John O'Casey. Casey tried a drop kick, it looked like. Looked like a little drop kick out to the wing. Pretty ordinary, and it should be bottled up, and the umpire, they don't like doing this, but they'll ball it up.
Reece Wood's back in the team this week. What did he play last week for South Barwon?
I don't think he did play last week. I think he's back too. Yeah.
So on the wing, it's St Joseph's 1 point, leading South Barwon zip. Early days in the tap out by Big Lachlan Howe.
I didn't go that way with them.
Who did it? Just tried to confuse us with a bit of Lachlan Rowe action. Out of bounds, half forward flank for South Barwon.
Courtesy of Billy McCann, these lists, aren't they?
They are, mate.
Yeah, so good work. He's a champion fella, Billy McCann.
Quick tip.
I'm going south in a massacre. So.
I'm going south by a very small margin.
Yeah, we'll give the points.
All right, it's 5 points.
South to run away from the last quarter by about 30, in my opinion.
I'll go. You go.
Of course, you'll go South Barwon. By how much?
27.
27, okay.
Beautiful. Up in the ruck goes Howe, knocks it down to his left-hand side. Picked up there by Kershaw. He moves it on quickly. Going after the footy is Arnell. Gets it to his boot, kicks long. Leading the chase out there is Tommy Stewart for South Barwon. Overruns it, and it looks like to trickle out of bounds. Outer side wing, scoreboard side wing, should I say. About 70 out from goal.
Young Kershaw's going to step up this week, I think, boys, from Werribee VFL last year. Been pretty quiet start to the year, the young kids. So
Riley Kershaw.
Yep.
Well, what hopes he got with a father like Matty?
Great.
Seriously. Seriously.
Ball gets
Who's got
thrown.
a big ego?
It's wonder he's got his clothes on.
Ball gets thrown back in. Stavanuto wins it this time. Gets it down to his teammate, but he's quickly sprung upon by Joey's opponent, and the ball doesn't look like it's going to be coming out there. The umpire's called play on. A bit more of a scrap. There's a bit of a rugby scrum going on. Standing around the pack is Jolie John, but umpire denies, gets the inevitable and says give it to me and I'll have a ball up.
Who's got the bigger ego, you or Matt, Milky?
I've been easy.
Nice position of the truck, making it easier to see the
That's
other side
right.
of the ground.
Stavanuto goes all over
Here you go.
Lockie Howe, and he's got a free kick played on there. I think it's McCullough who's kicked it
Kicked it,
long,
Right.
and he's put it through the middle. Great start to St Joseph's as they kick one goal. They go one goal up. Fantastic start by Joey's.
Any breeze failing any end this week, Milky, or not?
I'd suggest it's blowing down slightly to the town end, is it?
Pocket.
The down end.
Probably down the pocket.
Yeah.
Can anyone tell me where Darcy Fort is? I think
No, he's not allowed to play.
Footscray.
Not allowed to play. He's not playing for Footscray this week, but they've told him they want him to rest. How much crap is that?
Yes.
They're managing him.
Nah, that's rubbish.
Back in the centre.
Kid should play. Let the boy play.
The boys play.
Back in the centre.
Great start by Joey's.
Big Stavanuto's up against Lockie Howe. Oh, Lockie Howe jumped way too early, Stavanuto, but he ended up getting the ball. Handballs it out and it goes bursting his way through was a gentleman named Alex Hickey.
He's one of yours, isn't he?
Please.
He's VFL.
Alex Hickey?
Yeah. Sure he is.
What cut?
SEN and VFL. See, Alex knows.
Wasn't Alex on the microphone? Knows more than any of us.
Essendon VFL. I didn't think I'd seen him. Going in hard was Dan Robson. Tried to pick it
I'm
up.
changing my tip, by the way. Seeing as everyone else went South Barwon, I'm going for Joey's less than a kick.
Might join you.
Woods kicks it long and taken this time by Reese Wood. Reese Wood kicks it long to a vacant goal square. Will it bounce through both Wells and Carson? But Carson wins the race and taps it through for a rush behind to South Barwon, their first score.
Bit more leg speed than Wells then.
At the last bit, yeah, he did.
Couple more years older though, so we'll excuse him on that one.
Yeah, it might be interesting if they're going at the ball rather.
Yeah.
That was just to rush it through. Probably Wells realised.
Better body, hasn't he?
Carson's
Better
been
body.
in great form.
Better, stronger body. Shut up, you.
Great form Carson's been in.
Yes.
Yes.
It's gone out to the half-forward flank and taken a mark for South Barwon.
Is that Hanson?
Is
Darcy Hanson, isn't it?
We'll
Looks
go.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
1-on-1.
Oh.
Ball come down. Capra spoils. Wells goes in after it again. Going in there is Jackman. He gets wrapped up and he's thrown to ground. About 30 metres out from the South Barwon goals. Looking to get back into the game, South Barwon, early on. Ball goes up. Big fly there by Howe. He taps it down. South Barwon can't get their hands on the footy first, and it's stacks on the mill once again, and the umpire says, give it to me.
South Barwon won't win this by 27.
You're changing your tip
I know,
again.
I know.
You're changing your...
We heard that.
And he tried to whisper to me.
I'm not happy with that. I just got the feeling they won't now.
Tom Atkins gets a
Atkins.
clearing kick, but it's out on the full.
Well,
Hands over back to
Tristan
South
tells me
Barwon.
you're the fittest team in the comp, so
Who's that?
you did. St Joey's.
Did I say
This
that?
morning you did.
I did.
Ball comes over to Buckland. He takes a mark at centre half forward. Decides to go back. Kicks it back to Hardy. Hardy in turn goes over to Tommy Stewart. Stewart goes straight down the corridor. Howe backing back. Gets a fist to it. Knocks it to ground. Picked up by Atkins. Gets it over by hand to his teammate in Reese. He's dispossessed. Going in hard is Paliuris, the captain of the day. Goes long. Holtgren. He's knocked out of the contest. Picked off on that occasion by Jacob Sharp. Haven't seen that young fella before. Comes back out to Aaron Gilmartin. He goes back to Hardy. Hardy goes to the half forward. And chopping off is what's that kid's name? That's Andrew Hodgson.
Kicks it wide to the wing. Mark out there by St Joseph's. Brings it inboard. And he finds little Andrew Hodgson in the middle of the ground.
St Joey's doing a good job getting back and up their defenders out early.
They
Come
are.
across.
Yep.
They are.
Good observation, T-Bird. That's why you're getting paid the big bucks.
Goes onto his left foot. Looks for the lead. Couldn't quite honour it. Down in the pocket. Couldn't be further away from the bus. Or not even the bus anymore, the truck or whatever.
We're in the truck. It's the black truck. We just call it the black truck.
Is it the insurance for footballers truck? Or is
It
it the
is, mate.
scoreboard
It
today?
certainly is.
Yeah, no, the scoreboard. Which is it? The insurance for footballers?
The insurance for footballers scoreboard.
The insurance for footballers scoreboard.
Yeah, and this is
And that
the
shows St.
this is the
Joe's
Empire
117.
Grill. This Empire Grill truck.
St. Joe's 117 early days, Southbound 1 point. Forward pocket here for half or flank for St. Joseph's.
Big crowd in, boys. Beautiful day for it.
Cracking day.
Great ceremony.
Days like today, you miss it, don't you, Milky, running out there
Yes.
working on the tan a bit?
Working on the tan.
They've done a great job,
There's nothing like
Southbound
this
and St.
stand, mate.
Joseph's clubs, to get this underway, the Anzac Day clash.
As Murphy's Law has it, the ball is on the outside, other side of the wing. As Tonks has said, furthest away from the bus it could possibly be.
It's outstanding.
We're not on tally, so...
No, but it was on the camera. Outstanding. Just
Okay,
have a look at the
gotcha.
monitors. We got them now.
Didn't even realise
Look
that.
out.
Should we
We have
commentate
stepped
for the
up.
monitors? What's going on
Hey,
here?
that's a good idea. They've got a clear picture over there.
Free kick plucked to McCullough.
McCullough again.
Joe McCullough's already got one on the board.
He's got a strut, the old Joe, hasn't he?
Well, he's lining up from 40.
He's had that strut since he was about 14 years old, I reckon.
Tough pocket to kick the goal from.
Oh, how many did you kick from there? Come on.
Each year, or
Yeah.
kicks
He's
long,
given it a ride.
and he has kicked it beautifully. And
Wow.
it clears
He's got a
David.
second one.
He's informed Joey McCullough. He's kicked the first 2 goals of the match. St. Joey's 2-1-13. Southbound 1 point.
They're up and about, the Joeys.
They look fresh and ready to go. That week off.
Glad I
Both
changed me
teams
tip.
this week
Are
off.
they home?
I'm glad I changed me tip. You're still with your 27? You're still with your massacre?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm not with
Just-
27.
Just with Joe McCullough, last game we saw against Bell Park, took 3 quarters to get into the game and really had an effect in the last quarter. Great to see him start well here and get 2 early goals for St. Joey's.
I hate to admit this. We're actually thinking alike. That's very, very scary.
Josh Hovey's gone
Yes,
to the middle now.
I thought you'd noticed that.
I
Good
did.
friend of son of Mark.
Yeah, so
Oh,
goes
gets
up
it
and
high.
Stav wins the tap. What are you pointing at me for,
Keep
Milky?
going. Keep going.
There's nothing happening in there. There's about 20 all over it. And we balled up. Once again, a behaviour going up against Stavanuta.
Curzon and McClure going at it at the moment.
Hovey goes up early. Stavanuta goes over to the wide. Looking out there for Kirby. He found time to quickly worry about the ball. Got a
High.
free kick. Umpire did that just straight away.
Good spread.
Gone against Jackman.
That's still-
Kirby. He's got
there's no
Stavanuta out
Robson,
here.
isn't it? Yeah, there's Kirby there.
Sorry.
That's
We might
Stabby's
look
first
for him
mark of
now.
the day. Dropped a couple.
Oh, he's
He
got
has
50.
got 50. Kieran Poliris not happy.
Oh, that's ordinary.
No one's kicked more goals in an Anzac Day than Stav.
Thank you very much, Alex.
Oh,
There you go.
Great
That's
knowledge.
Well, actually,
It's,
just saw that in the sheet. I'm thinking, is that one in one game or is that
On the last.
the total?
Who got most goals? Stav.
Most goals in an Anzac
Look at
Day
that.
clash, Stavanuta.
Big day player? Then that tells us. Big occasion player.
So in he comes. Fresh
That's all of
from,
them combined in that last sheet.
fresh from
That's a
Thursday
siren.
night. Thursday night, Clear Milks.
Is that the siren?
Oh, it wasn't the side.
Wasn't the siren? I could hear a siren.
Nice kick off the boot.
Looks close just.
Only has to get it through.
That's it. Only got to go over.
First goal for Southbound to Stavanuta.
Look to the
bench
Insurance
for
of
a rest.
Footballers scoreboard. 2 goals, 1 St. Joseph's 13, plays 1-1 South Barwon 7. And you know it's a hot day, Milky, if Hodgson's got a short sleeve on, because he's normally long sleeve the whole time and he's getting the arms out. So
Yeah.
great weather here today.
He might be like Jake from Colac, mate. You have to buy him yourselves in the long sleeves now, so he's not buying one.
That's right.
Easy.
Cal,
Yes, Jake Carmody told me. You've got to buy it yourself now, so don't go long sleeves. Yeah, go on.
Cal Doubleham just wandered on for South Barwon. Anyone?
Doubledam.
Any news on him?
Rod Doubledam's son. Doesn't he look like him too? Goodness me. Dubsy won about 6 BNFs at Belmont.
Hovey
played
kicks
at
it out of
Amos.
the middle. Oh, nearly a good mark over the back umpire. He's going to pay it and then play
Jacob
on,
Sharp
did he?
there. Jacob
Got
Sharp.
Jacob Sharp. Haven't seen much of Jacob Sharp. Kicks it into the middle. Goes to Mitch Fisher. Mitch Fisher bursts away straight away. Looks for no one in particular. Wells on the lead. Picks it up. Beautiful pick up from the old man. Handballs across to Wiseman. Wiseman couldn't quite pick it up like Wells. Just doubles in front of him. He's got a bit of pressure over there. And that comes from the St. Joseph's player.
Casey, John O'Casey picks it up, goes by hand. It's picked off again on that occasion. Done well, Fisher. Fisher ducks the tackle and the ball wobbles over the boundary line.
Scarlett playing?
Scarlett is playing. Who isn't playing is Harry Corrigan.
No, Harry's playing.
Harry's playing. I haven't
Couldn't
seen him.
find
though.
him. He come on the. He
I
come
haven't
on.
seen Scarlett.
Oh,
Scarlett's over there
Is he?
on the wing at the moment.
Oh, yep, thank you. Got the big three back in the back line there. Scarlett, Buckland and Wiseman.
Strong back line.
Bloody oath.
Ball kicked forward by South Barwon. There's that man, Harry, wasn't playing. Comes out, gets taken over his shoulder and earns a free kick 20 metres out.
Jackman's looking at the umpire saying, look, I've still got him. I'm holding him where I tackled him, and you're telling me it's high.
Initially high.
Yeah, but then Jackman's got to be careful with his umpires.
No barracking today.
How many weeks did he get?
Hey?
How many weeks did he get? Jack got 10 weeks, didn't he? Yeah.
10.
So obviously, after the loss last week, South Barwon have thrown some big positional changes. Corrigan starting at full forward. Scarlett looks like he's gone down back. Very different team to the team we saw in round 1.
He's a good kicker goal, Harry Corrigan.
Oh, isn't he?
Put him anywhere.
He's a jet.
We've that was going to happen.
We've mossed him.
As soon as you say he's a good kicker goal.
Free kick to Joey's deep in their defensive line. Carson looking to bring it back into play. Chip short. Can't find Dreyer, one out. Gets it, plays on. Robson's going in after him. Dreyer goes back in and gets it. Gets wrapped up though. Wiseman picks up, handballs out the back. Finds Double Dam and he puts it on his boot. Looks like it's touched over the line. 1 point for South Barwon crowd. Some of the crowd members think that he's put it through.
Steady throw then.
Yeah.
Cal Doubleton.
You'd remember Rod, wouldn't you? Rod Doubleton? Yeah.
Kicked in by Measures. Daniel Measures goes to the pocket. Not the best kick in, really. Gets it back. Try for the 1-2. Wells has wrapped him up. That's great tackle by Clinton Wells. He still does it all, don't he?
Yeah.
Just give him the free ump.
You reckon I've got to not let a barrack. What about this bloke?
Ball up, forward pocket for South Barwon.
Mucked that up, didn't they, Joey's?
Just steadied here. So Joey's 2-1, South Barwon 1-2.
They get numbers back, which they need to do all day, St Joseph's.
Yeah, there's a lot of two-way running coming up for the Joey's boys here today. Well, we've got a small injury out there.
That's Kershaw.
Looks like Kershaw, yeah, absolutely. He's holding his leg. He's holding his knee, actually. If you look at
knee or ankle.
Never like to see that.
No, you don't.
Got him up.
Bit of a corky, maybe.
Well, he was the bloke that...
Wells rode to the ground.
Yeah, Measures kicked it to him, and then Wells rolled him over. He's already got some tape around that knee. Speaking of Wells, he wins the tap, knocks it down. Free kick, the umpire's picked it. It's going Joey's way this time. About time, some would say. But free kick goes to Alex Hickey. He goes by hand to Capra. Capra out. Whoa! Gee, I thought he almost got over the top there of Tudor, who the South Barwon defender on that occasion.
Tudor's kicked a few goals last match.
Might have been the ruckman, was it? Davis. He kicked 5 in the first game and kicked, I think, 1 or 2 at Bell Park. Did he, boys? Did he get a goal?
2, I think.
2, yeah.
From memory.
Ball goes up. Hovey knocks it down to ground. Joey scrap over it there. Falls to Jolly Edwards, who's trying to get his hands on the football. South Barwon managed to win it out of Scarlett. Bangs it on his right boot. 1-on-1 for Wales. Goes up. Can't get his hands on it though. Good spoil by Carson. Jackman now overruns it. He's getting wrapped up by a couple of South Barwon players, and the umpire says, "That's give it to me. It's another ball up." 30 metres out from the South Barwon goals, boys.
Good to see your man Buckland back in the team, Milky.
Yeah. Bucky.
Your favourite?
I spoke to Sully and told him he's already got 2 votes for the medal, so he's before the game. He's got to work out who's going to beat him for it.
Ball gets scrapped again. Gets pumped back into the South Barwon 50, but it's marked there by the Joey's player.
Measures.
Measures plays on, squares it up, finds Dreyer. Dreyer now looks to move it a bit quicker. It's a bit of an up and under. It gives Holgren a bit of a job to do, and he just sees it over and punches it. Could have gone the grab, but just made sure he got over the line, and they reset again, Joey's.
I've need a big game out of Reece Holgren today, Joey, centre forward.
Your mate, Reece Holgren.
You blokes, you bagged the absolute crap out of him against Bell Park.
Don't look at me.
I haven't looked at anyone. I'm saying they need a big one from him.
Finally, the ball in front of the commentary box. Goes up. Hovey can't get to the footy in time. Tapped away there by Allen. Joey's now looking to scrap. Tommy Atkins puts it on his boot. He kicks it long, but it's marked there by Sharp.
Again.
Sharp moves it quickly through the middle. This is promising.
Open it up, isn't it?
Mitch Fisher goes bang. Nice little worm burner. Can't find Wells. Overruns it. Coming out there is Darcy Hansen. Hansen can't get his hands on the footy. Comes to Jolly John. Jolly John feeds it out to Reece Woods. He gets it on his left. Spoiled there. Great effort by Joey's. As it comes to Hovey, he bangs it on his boot. Capra picks it up. Goes long. Goes short, should I say. Goes to Howe. He handballs well to Paliuris. Bit of a scrubber kick, but it could come off for Joey's. They got numbers running through the middle. Goes now. Brent Rees finds his opponent there in Buckland, and South Barwon look to recoup.
Buckland to Hardy. Hardy goes wide and finds Scarlett. Scarlett, just a nice little chip kick to Richards. Got Buckland coming past. Could have used him, didn't. Went onto his left, looking for and looks for Hansen, sorry. But Capra put him off. Turns around on his right and he couldn't kick that. Floats around and it was a bit too hard for Wells then and a little bit too hard for Carson as well. Floating ball.
Look, it's a wonder with Joey's relatively small back line why South Barwon haven't got one of those big tools up forward with Wells. They've just got the big fella at the moment.
That's a very good point. Very good point because
centre forward looks pretty short. They've got 3 big boys down back, so I would have thought they might have
moved Hansen up the other end, do you think?
Yeah. Even Buckland at centre forward would be nice.
Who eventually comes out the back. Tried to get the kick away was James Allen.
The real James Allen.
Yeah, this time James Allen kicks it. He gets it to Tudor. Tudor plays on immediately. He kicks long.
Here he goes.
He's got a running
Holgren.
Holgren just in front of Gil Martin, but he just couldn't quite get it. Gil Martin puts his head into Tommy Stewart. It's come out the back. This time it's Hodgson, and he handballs forward. Can St Joseph's mount something here? Kicks it to the centre. Looking, finding, no. Good defence there from Reese Woods. Good play by Joey's there. And Tommy Stewart's just taken David King out.
That was a hit.
Bounced straight
back up. A couple of weeks in the AFL would have been.
Absolutely.
It's got one high.
Deserved a free kick.
I think they were working hard.
They had 3 half free kicks, didn't they? So they probably earned one.
That's right.
And so eventually the free kick.
Make it right.
No, that's it.
Free kick comes to David King. Someone's just been flattened behind play. And another one's gone down.
Bit of a scrap.
It's
on. It's on.
They've got the ball. I just hold still St Joseph's. David King, not renowned to kick goals, really. I wouldn't be surprised if he missed this.
Although he's the leading goal kicker against South Barwon on this team sheet we've got here. 4 goals in the history.
He didn't look like getting that one. And it's gone through for a point.
That's an interesting fact. Only 4 goals and he's kicked more than anyone against South Barwon in this team.
Yeah, I reckon he would have had a few shots then. So that's 2 goals, 2, 14. They lead South Barwon 1 goal, 2-8. 1 goal.
How long gone, Tonks, on your
21.
20.
On
the Insurance of Football scoreboard, that is.
Could be wrong, though. It could be wrong, my clock, but it says 21.
I'll go with 21.
Yeah.
Hardy kicks out. Hodgson gets the spoil. Falls to Darcy Hansen, who puts it along his end. Wells takes a contested grab. Plays on quickly, like they always do.
Watch those 2 over.
Trent Richards grabs the mark in the middle of the ground. He looks to play on. Hodgson's is all over him there. Can't get to him though.
Look at Joey's get numbers back now.
Squares up to Kirby, who swings around on his right boot, just puts a little chip in, doesn't find the target. Hits the floor. Looks like Jolly Jarn's going in after it. Carson gets his hands on it, ever composed. Handballs out to Atkins. Atkins to Pally.
He's a goer, Atkins, isn't he?
Moves it on. Yep. Gets it over to Arnell. Arnell moves it again. Chopped off. No, looks like it's getting Arnell's getting it back in his hands. Moves it forward. Cam Tudor probably pushed as he got it, and umpire sees it that way. Gives him the free kick about 60 out from goal, Milky.
See, he's lost his hat, the umpire.
How will he go on?
Oh, no, there's another one up there. He's got the hat on. Sorry, there's just a couple. He obviously doesn't mind about the Sun Smarts, this bloke.
So it's Tudor with the kick. About 60.
He actually asked this bloke, because he coaches him. Didn't he down at Geelong?
Who?
Tudor?
Yep.
Yeah.
60 metres out, I'd say he's too far, though.
You think so?
He's gone back thinking he's not.
Thinking he's a chance.
He's gone back Malcolm Marshall style. Long way.
Bit of a break.
He's going to have a shot from 60.
This is a massive kick.
Cam Tudor comes in, a little bit optimistic, I would have thought. Kicks it to the top of the square. Short. Only one person looked like getting that. It was Gil Martin, but it's gone out of bounds.
That was a free kick to King.
No, it wasn't.
Took him out.
I take this Joey scarf off you.
No, he took him out. You can't take a player out like that.
Since when?
Since now.
So it's going to be a kick.
So his 60-metre kick went 40 out on the full.
Stavenuta kicks long.
It's back where it was.
Richards looking for anyone basically for South Barwon to get it. Taps out. Richards at the front there. Tries to get his left. Well tackled by St Joseph's.
You right there? What's
Picked
going
up
on
by
there?
Kirby. Kirby goes, and eventually it's driven forward by Sharp. Sharp looks for a good defence there from St Joseph's in. That was Jack Thackeray. Thackeray,
that's it.
Where's he come from?
No, he's a young project. Played a lot in the twos, Thackeray, but he's come
His
up with
father played footy with me in Colac.
He did very well then.
Yeah.
He's lucky, wasn't he?
He finds Tudor on a wing who just thought about going back and having a shot. Decided not to.
Stabby again. He's everywhere.
Started well today. Round the neck nearly. Tried to do too much. He might go for holding the ball here. No. Play on.
Lucky to get out of that one.
Was very lucky as it comes to Buckland. Buckland will try and steady for South Barwon. Looks to and finds Sharp.
Sharp's been good early.
He has Jacob
Sharp.
Sharp.
The footy down back.
Plenty of it. Where's he from? Anyone fill me in on that one?
I reckon he's
Falcons, there he goes.
Kicks a wobbler. Couldn't quite control it, was Thackeray. Comes down to Robson. Robson kicks it.
This is where they're falling down.
Yeah, they look for Duncan, but good defence there from St Joseph's again. It comes out to Measures. Measures in front of the truck here. Goes in ball with his left. Finds James Allen, and that's not the original James Allen. Tim Arnell.
Oh!
Nothing in it.
Tudor wanted it.
Yeah, couldn't take it. Stewart. Stavanuta. Sharp again.
Backs himself, doesn't he, young fella?
He does.
Brady Jackman crashes his way through the middle. Sells a bit of candy. Long, spearing, low pass. Puts it out in front of Tudor. Can he trap it before it goes over the boundary line? No, he can't. We'll have a throw in.
Very lively on the forward line, Tudor.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He was a bit quiet against Bell Park. There was a lot of talk about him against St Mary's, and he's producing the goods today so far.
Bigger ground, more space for him to run into, I reckon.
Likes a bit of room. Taking the end of that was that King?
It was King again.
King goes, and South Barwon will rush a behind.
Quick kick.
2-3 to 1-2.
Quick kick out to Scarlett. South Barwon looking very dangerous here as they go through the middle. Kicking long, but it's chopped off by Capper, and he gets his hands on it.
Capper having a day out.
Paliuris through the middle. Got to get him quickly. Bits it on his boot. Luckily finds Shooter. He drops it. He handballs off. Finds Brent Reeves. What can he do with it now? Steadies. Just can't hit the spot, and it goes to the left of the goals. Is St Joseph's on the Insurance for Football scoreboard 2-4.
You started this.
16.
You've created a monster.
1 goal, 2-8 South Barwon.
Got to make the most of those opportunities.
They do against South Barwon. You know they're going to come, and you want to have the score on the board when they do.
So it's Scarlett kicking out deep. Goes in the Stavanuta direction. He might have dropped a couple early, but he's hung on to the last couple.
Been good, the kid.
Yeah, the kid.
The big kid.
Yeah, that Killera milk has made the palms a bit stickier, so he's right now.
South Barwon to try and get the ball away from Capri here. He's dominating.
He decides to play on Stavanuta. He's tackled as he does so, going around with his body, around the body rather, into the bouncing ball in the middle. Finishes up with Holtgren, running straight through the centre corridor, goes long. Scarlett goes back and takes a mark.
Done that a few times in his career, I dare say.
Stavanuta's just got to remember that he's just got to take it easy. I was a bit optimistic.
He's not playing twos this week.
Scarlett short pass out to Wiseman. Wiseman handballs over to Buckland as they move it forward now. Buckland gets it to Sharp, who gets his hands on it again. It's been a good exit point. He goes back. Rees mans his mark. Sharp looking for options. He goes back now. Looking for his coach in Scarlett.
He's got a game next week.
Scarlett switches play. Looking for... Is that...
The man in the boots.
Kurzman, the man in the orange boots. How could we forget, T-Bird? But Joey's have done well to corral him here. As South Barwon just looked to...
From Mount Gambier, Kurzman?
Do something with it.
Yeah.
He passes short to Mitch Fisher. Again, it's very stop-start kind of play for South Barwon. Not normally their free-flowing
South have been very... Joey's very well coached.
Dangerous kick into the middle. Doesn't really find anyone, but could have come off. Sharp gets his hands on it. He's wrapped up by 3 of the Joey's boys. Rees goes in there as well. He's tackled there by South Barwon, and in the middle of the ground, umpire says, give it to me.
As the quarter's drawing to an end.
Is it?
Yep.
We're in red time, Tonks.
Yep.
Ball goes up now.
Red time.
Back into the ruck. Wins it. Handball's off. Can't find his teammate. They goes in fishing after it again. Pretty scrappy in the middle there.
Harry, isn't it? Harry
looks
Corrigan.
like Harry's trying to get his hands onto the footy and get something moving South Barwon's way. Unable to do it. And it's another ball up.
Joey's doing everything right. You can't beat South in a shootout, so got to get him on the defence. I think they're doing a good job at the moment, Joey.
That's it. Howe wins it again. Gets wrapped up out of the ruck. Could have been holding the ball, but wasn't. South Barwon to get tackled. One lay in the tackle there was young James Allen for South Barwon on Robson. As the quarter draws to a near, Joey's will be pretty happy with this effort, you think?
Good. We just pointing out Riley Kershaw's back out in the ground. That's good to see.
Howe, handball's off. Great handball. McCullough's got space. He's dangerous normally. Goes long, but doesn't find anyone. Scarlett just chops it off in the goal square. Blazing away a little bit, Joey.
Silly. That's a waste of footy.
Had a lot of opportunities.
It could have been a few more goals up, Joey. That's for sure.
I think they should have been, really.
Scarlett looking for options. This is where Joey's have been good this quarter. Just causing some pressure inside 50. Umpire says free kick going Joey's way. Very lucky there.
Tim Arnell.
No, it'll be David King again.
No, it's Tim Arnell.
South Barwon defenders look very angry in there.
They look angry. They look anxious. Joey's are doing a fantastic job to curtail them in their forward 50. Got to take your hat off to the Joey's forwards early in this game because...
You'd think the big coach in there would just tell the boys to settle down a bit in the back line, but they're giving away some stupid free kicks.
Easy spot.
Is this his first senior game, Timmy Arnell?
better spot to kick a goal.
First
Should
or
be
second?
straight through the middle from there.
Easy spot.
Easy spot.
Goal umpire.
Long says, no, just pushed it left.
He tried to suck the goal umpire in by putting the two hands in the air.
How many times did you do that?
Couple.
Yeah. Looks like Tommy Stewart to take the kick out.
Bad miss. They're gone to 2-5. They should have made a lot better effort of their opportunities. 2-5-17 leading South Barwon 1-2-8.
Stewart goes towards the scoreboard. He's going to be chopped off. No mark, play on. They're there in numbers though, St Joey's. Round the body, little wobbly old left footer. Goes into the direction of Paliuras. He's taken high and he will get a free kick right in front of that scoreboard that says St Joey's 2-5-17 lead South Barwon 1-2-8. We've been travelling 27 and 3/4 minutes.
31.
That's their 6th free kick in the forward 50 for St Joey's.
Joey's really taken it to a very stagnant South Barwon here. It's quite uncommon to see South Barwon start this slow, but Joey's taking it up to them, getting in their face early and getting their hands on the footy to get the free kick first.
He needs this because they've had a lot of...
Absolutely.
Yep.
Captain's goal.
Captain's goal, Paliuras, and he's a thumping kick of the footy.
Paul Carson look alike.
Won't be much footy after it. I reckon it'll be siren pretty soon.
Kicks long.
Goal umpire doesn't move.
Skipper says, give it to me, I'll do the rest.
As Reese Holcomb gives a bit of a fist pump as he walks past the...
Looks a lot like Paul Carson, that Paliuras. Similar body shape, I would have thought.
Better kick.
As the chest. Yeah, the war chest.
Joey's now 3-5, 23. South Barwon 1-2-8. Deep into the first quarter here, and Joey's coach is going to be very happy with their efforts early on.
Big Luke Davis in the ruck. Big beanpole.
He's going up against Lachlan Howe.
Is Dan Roy playing today?
No. No, there's one I haven't seen.
Got one right.
And who's the recruit playing in the twos? There's a siren.
So it'll be the last kick, just about.
The St Kilda, the guy that played at St Kilda.
Lever.
Lever, yeah, he's playing in the twos.
Not Robert Elphiston. He plays St Kilda.
Matty McMahon, look at that. The great Matty McMahon goes quarter time scores. St Joey's 3-5, 23 lead. South Barwon 1-2-8. Goal kickers. Joey McCool has a couple. Kieran Paliuras has one. And the goal kicker for South Barwon is Sam Stavanuta. Where aren't we going yet?
Beautiful.
I'm sure it'd be a great day to be having a couple of Michael Changs in Thailand.
In Thailand, it's sensational. And wouldn't you like to be that bloke over there, sending a message to me saying what a great call and that the young kids are doing a good job?
Struggling, he said.
He said struggling. He did. I didn't want to just cut him off at the toes.
Struggling.
Yeah. Now the boys, quickly before the ball bounces, who went to Joey's?
Joey's.
Yep.
Jamison, very relaxed. 30 minutes out of 120 minutes. Just had a quick chat to your son-in-law, Forksy, and he's very happy with the first quarter. Got to stop bombing away into the forward 50 because Scarlett's going to chop that off all day. But apart from that, great effort by Joey's for starting.
He proposed yet?
T-Bird? They bought a block of land.
Boys, not going to lie, got distracted by Barwonhead's great Brandon Backwell. So he's told me for about 10 minutes how good he still is and he should be playing at CS. So
there we go.
But I could imagine
Good to see you doing your job.
Umpire holds the ball aloft to start this second quarter. Stavanuta wins this one again, knocks it down. Trying to crash his way through there was Atkins for St Joey's, but he's wrapped up in a tackle and we're going to go through it all again.
St Joey's by 15 points here.
Great day for it. Stavanuta palms it down. Atkins tries to crash his way. A repeat round the body on that occasion goes Hodgkins. Kicked, almost taken a mark there. I was just trying to see who that was. It was Haints. He was chopped off by Robson. Is it Robson? Yes.
Came from Sharp.
Came from Sharp again. Goes deep. Wells fisted away by Carson. Good duel, that one. He comes out. Carson goes and gets it again. Gets it over to Thackeray. Thackeray in the back pocket. Decides to go back at cross goal. Finds Capra. Capra takes a mark. Sends him out to the scoreboard side. Finds his teammate over there. Can't quite make out who that is. A long pass. Finds John O'Casey.
Capra dominating today. Everywhere.
You do like him.
I like him.
They're happy to work it out. Happy to. I'd suggest you put something on top of those if you chase them all day.
John O'Casey comes down the wing, the far wing, looking for Paloris. Picked up by Tudor, but it's thrown out of bounds.
So was Tudor.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Thrown out by Stewart, so it's going to be a throw in, far wing.
Great day for footy, boys. I reckon this is amazing.
It's brilliant. I don't know whoever said footy was a winter sport, this is where it should be played.
Tap down the middle there by Lachlan Howe. Comes only as far as the Joel Edwards there for South Barn. Coming through, though, was... Who's 18?
Jacob Sharp, 38.
Oh, 38, was it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, that didn't look up well.
Yeah, it didn't look like well.
Comes forward again to Tudor. He's been lively up forward. Oh,
Around the corner.
A little bit smart.
Oh, he's your man.
Got to kick it.
I don't know.
Must stand up here.
Holgren.
And likes it. And gives a big celebration.
Happy
Very
with that.
cute from Tudor, and you don't often see that. Holgren was 20, 30 metres by himself then.
Alarm bells at South yet, Milky, or what?
Oh, well, seeing as I'm the only one to pick Joey's.
You've got...
That could be the confidence boost Reece Holgren needed then, mate.
Absolutely.
Threading one.
Just getting him. Can you just turn that master volume down just a touch? It's a bit echoey, I've just been told. Thank you.
How's that?
Stewart.
I'll get another message back from Max Blake telling us how it's
How
going.
bad it is.
Yeah.
As per.
Scarlett, Stewart, Wiseman, Buckland.
Was that down back?
And they're falling down to half forward, so why not get one of them up there, Tonks?
Yeah, well, there's plenty of space for the Joey's forwards. The ball gets thrown back up through the middle. Howe gets up over his opponent. Harry Corrigan moved into the middle now, but he's quickly pounced upon by Atkins. It's a nice little tackle there. He's going to be balled up again in the centre square. Their endeavour on the footy early on here, Joey's, has been fantastic.
Look at the strut on Stabby as he just walks around the ruck contest.
Ball goes up. McCullough
the
pushing
way.
and shoving, gets his hands on the ball. Probably got jagged a little bit there. Kirby gets it. McCullough takes him down. Quick kick out to the wing. Running onto that is Joel Edwards. He knocks it over to Robson. Robson's got to be clean here. Isn't. Joey's take over through Hodgson. He handballs over the top. Joey's looking to attack again here as they reload. Hits an half forward to Tudor, leading out on a big lead. Good spoil there by South Barn as Harry goes front and centre. He gets through one. Gets it on his left. Down the wing. Needs Wells to fire. Great spoil again by Howe. As the ball goes back into South Barn, Robson gets tackled, looking to trickle over the boundary line, but Sharp gets his hands on the footy. He goes long, over the head of South Barn teammate. Now Capra looks to square up, finds Carson, who looks to play on off his left, goes short, finds Measures through the middle. He sees Paliuris. Is that Paliuris? No, it's Reece, Brenton Reece. One on one, just a few little which ways, one ways. Where am I going? Gets it on his left. Haynes gets chopped off by Holgren. He's probably in the box seat to get that there. Sharp does very well again. Gets the ball forward. Joey's win that one-on-one contest again as Measures pounces on it. Hands back to T-Bird's boy in Capra. Ball's not great, a bit of a scrap. Gets to Carson, but it's off his boot, and it trickles out of bounds as Capra takes it over.
Great calling, Tristan. Really well called, mate.
Take a breath, champ.
He's playing well, Capra, but I don't know if he should be
He's in the master
kicking
down just a
grubbers
fraction
inside.
more, mate.
Yeah, I know.
No, the master. Just turned down a fraction
So
more.
St
Apparently, we're
Joseph's
still echoey.
4-5-29. They lead South Barn 1-2-8, and they're looking good at the moment, St Joseph's. Early days, second quarter. As it's in the forward pocket here for forward pocket for South Barn, but Dale Carson just helps the ball over the line.
T-Bird, don't ask me technical questions. I've got a clue.
You wouldn't have to work the toaster, would you, Milky?
Toaster?
They're trying to get the score.
What's a
here.
toaster?
He microwaves his bread.
Score on the
Microwave?
TV.
What's a microwave?
Sounds like he's microwaved his
Thrown
head a
in
few
forward
times.
pocket. Lockie Howe versus Wells. But it's going to be
Gee, some football over here be alright, wouldn't it? It's been
gonna be
seen nothing.
ball up.
It's been in that patch over there, hasn't it?
Just
I'm
to
pointing,
look at the
I'm
setup
pointing.
quickly, Joey's have pushed all their men up here, and there's not a single player out over the Joey side of the ground.
And it's
What they've
Wells
gotta
has
do.
called for a free kick, and he's got it. Against Lockie Howe in the ruck contest there. Just went over the top of his shoulder, and Wells got a pretty relatively easy one here.
Look at him coming. Look at Wells coming towards the truck. He's pinched about 5 metres in angle.
He's played a few games. He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He rarely goes goals in first quarters though, Big Wellsy.
Held goal.
You might be happy about that. Was he?
Well,
Good
this will
point.
be his first goal today. Big Wells doesn't miss these.
So he has.
He's been good today,
He
Tom.
has.
He's been
I haven't got
good.
one of them right, have I?
He's put them on them all day.
He have been good today.
4-5 St Joseph's, 1-3-9 South Barn.
So it's Dan Measures in the goal square. What can he set up for Joey's? Goes short.
South Barn going man on man in the kick-ins.
Finds his teammate. Can't quite work
Thackeray,
out.
is it?
Thackeray is it in the back pocket. He's turns chopped off by Kirby. Takes a mark right in front of the scoreboard. That reads 139 to 4-5-29. A 20-point margin to Joey's.
Fancies himself.
The deceiving pocket, it looks like.
The
This one, because there's about
little
4
big
blokes
man.
who have had a
Little
good
big
crack
man
at
thinks
this
he can make the distance.
There's nothing wrong with that.
They've either changed how far the 50 is out there, or they've got no hope.
Kirby A man on the mark standing just about right on the arc. She's tricked them all. It went to Wells. It's been rebounded. Casey kicks it down. McCullough leads in the race. He's got 2 to beat. Drags the footy down. Well done. Good contest. Goes back to Kirby. He in turn goes to Buckland. Buckland sells some candy. Goes straight down the middle. Centre half forward. Howe's there. Takes a good defensive mark.
He's been good, Joey's backs today.
He's been good, this bloke, Lockie Howe. Oh, selling candy, the big fella.
Sells 2.
2 lots. His kick is intercepted by the Kurzman with the orange boots. Goes and finds Scarlett. Says, well, if you blokes can't kick him, I'll get down here and kick him myself.
He's in a bit better range as well, I think. Oh, no.
Scarlett, right on the edge of the 50. Called to play on. Hands over to Buckland.
The Noot.
Sorry, Stevenuto.
Oh, he's dancing again.
Stevenuto gets tackled. He's been trying to take on a few boys today without success. James Allen in there. Got 2 South Barwon players to beat. Doesn't get his hands on it. It comes out to Sharp, I think it was. He puts it to the top of the square. Wales juggles. Takes the grab on his chest. Fantastic.
Won't miss this one.
Used his body.
Fantastic display of strength there by Clinton Wells, who's been doing it for year after year as he gets a grab about 10 metres out from goal. Certainty here, Tonks. I don't think you could even put the moz on him for this side, mate.
I've already written it down.
Yeah, have you?
He has too. He's
already written it down.
Wells comes in 2 steps.
Happy that.
Don't need to get the white out for that one. Milky as he puts on South Barwon's second goal as they trail Joey's 4-5, 29 to 2-3. 15 in
on the Insurance
quarter.
Footballers scoreboard.
Insurance Footballers scoreboard. Played about.
Is this bloke on commission?
I think so. Played about 10 or 11 minutes into this second quarter. It's been pretty even so far. So.
Yeah, this quarter.
Wiseman on a wing here.
Wiseman's on a wing, yes.
Wide advantage.
Absolutely. Oh, no,
just wanders into the middle.
We've got one short in the middle.
I used to try and do that. He's telling me to piss off, Milky.
There's a reason for that, I think, too.
Back in the middle, up they go. Jump early on this occasion from Stevenuto, then goes back and gets his own footy. Dishes off the handball to Corrigan. Corrigan's handball's intercepted by Allen. Allen's to Howe. Howe, quick give across to his teammate there in Hickey. Hickey's little quick.
He's alive, Holgren.
Best passage of play.
That's Tudor.
Best passage of play for the match, that one.
Harry Corrigan's been pretty quiet. Relatively quiet for Harry, for his standards.
Was Arnell.
Arnell that hit him.
Beautiful Great passage of play by Joey's coming out.
Tudor coming in. They're all shooting from a long way out today.
Yeah.
Must be that. We haven't get this breeze over here.
Stumped that. Distance is an issue. Just makes the distance and for a minor score.
A lot of long points.
Don't know how happy Heath Jamison will be about that. He said to him at quarter time, if you're going to have a shot from 50, you make sure you kick it.
But they've got no hope of kicking it.
Buckland there. Oh, Wiseman, should I say. Back pocket. Goes long down the line.
Who's he got? A lot of Joey's
4 on 2.
Looking for Woods.
Oh, great mark.
Great grab there. Called to play on for Darcy Hanson. Corrigan tries to burrow his way through, but tackled well by James Allen for St Joseph's. Not many times you stop Harry Corrigan in his tracks like that, and it's a fantastic tackle by the young Joey's boy.
I don't know if Krusty the Clown could have called that as a mark to Hanson. Comes in Stevenuto. Stevenuto just goes straight out of bounds. That's something not on the full.
Krusty the Clown. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, they're hot on Harry today, Joey's, aren't they? They're all over him.
All over
him. They
him.
have to be.
Thrown in. Stevenuto's up against Hovey. Hovey comes to the front. Stevenuto pushes him back, really. 2 hands.
Krusty missed that one.
He did miss that. Comes out the back and taken well by Dreyer.
Yep.
Dreyer finds Atkins, or eventually got through someone else.
Got one in the middle.
Got the switch on.
Atkins just takes his time. Had Hovey over here, but it went forward looking for McCullough. Drops the chest mark. Won't please his old man. Comes out the back, and this time it's Hardy. Hardy goes, a few in the back.
Missed that one too, Krusty.
He missed that. It was in the back to Hanson, I would have thought. But it's taken from St Joseph's.
Kick to Atkins there.
He butters up. Gives quick hands. Goes across to Kershaw, who's back on from his knee. Or was back on a while back.
Jeez, Joey's coach will be bleeding from that drop mark from McClure.
Especially when he had one out in the middle that he could have kicked it to. It was all on his own. Kicked it there and they could have fed it out the other side.
He would have been dark.
Yeah.
So would have Atkins as well. He's looked like he's running with Corrigan today. Stevenuto grabs it out of the ruck, gets it onto Richards. Handballs quickly to Wiseman. He's pounced upon there by Rees.
They did deserve that because St Joseph's have been tackling quite well at the moment.
They've been onto him like a flash.
That's Hovey.
Shocking kick trying to find Holgren as it trickles out over the boundary line right in front of the interchange bench. As I've got to say, Corrigan's influence in this game has just been
to his
stopped
standards.
Completely.
Absolutely. The big stabby just trying to put his authority on the game. He's doing his best, but no one else is getting around him.
Ball goes up. He gets nudged out this time.
Now,
it's Hovey. I'm
really feeling sorry for him there because he's gone to the front every time, gets pushed out of the way, and Stefanuta goes to the front and he pushes him and he pays a freeze. Krusty really being a clown there.
He wants to go with that haircut from the umpire.
Kick from Stefanuta to the pocket.
He needs to be looked at.
Oh, up goes Hansen there. Couldn't quite mark it, but down to Carson. Carson gives it to Jackman.
Well.
Jackman to Pelouris. Pelouris got in the middle, goes up the middle and he finds
Reese
to Hovey. Wasn't the best kick. Hovey tried to do the best he could. Grabbed him by the hair, did he, Stefanuta, in the end? Good tackle.
You've got to give it to Stefanuta. You're right, T-Bird. He's trying to get a bit of mongrel back in South because they're flat-footed and he's the only one really having a crack for him.
The South of old, they used to bully teams.
That's right.
Tristan.
Ball goes up. Hovey slaps it down. Falling to Thackeray, is it? No, Arnell, should I say. Arnell runs it over the line as Stefanuta comes off the ground, and on for him comes Luke Davis. So, big couple of minutes here for Luke Davis. Has to have an impact in the ruck.
Up against Josh Hovey. Both about the same height. Davis takes the front and takes the tap. Doesn't go anywhere, just right at the foot. Taken by Tom Atkins. Great footy. Forced his way through. He eventually got another little short chip kick. Comes out the back. Is that Reese?
Too. Yep.
Reese, great kick. Good vision to Pelouris. Pelouris plays on immediately. He tries to find a lead, but not the best kick in the end. And he finds Jacob Shark, who
went off the side, didn't it, boys?
Started this half really well.
Yes.
No, not started. Just
he's been chipped off, and Holgren steps up and takes a big one.
Another Moz. Said he's played well.
Holgren. Umpire's telling me get around.
Sure, pretty confident in
He's a big kick.
Is he?
Yeah,
is that his home?
Back him in from here.
Back him in. He's got to kick at 55.
Tristan's just penciled that in.
He's a big kick, Reece.
He's looking for someone. No one's moving for him, though, so he's going to have to kick it.
A huge kick.
Yeah, well, someone needs to give him a... Comes in. He's going to drop short.
Yeah, well short.
Well short. Wiseman happy to knock that through for a minor score.
His brother would have kicked it.
But did you see how stagnant the forward line was? No one led for him. I'm sure that's what Heath Jamison would be saying. Spread, boys.
Give us something to kick to.
Exactly. Hardy it is. It's got the footy in the goal square. Umpire blowing the whistle, telling him to hurry up. That is a thumping kick. Comes out, but only just as far as Thackeray. Takes a mark at the back of the pack.
Play on. He's called play on.
Little. That's not 15. Surely that's play on 2. He's in trouble there. Is Dreyer. Dreyer goes to Atkins. No, sorry. That's Jimmy Allen. The one with the beard, because the other Jimmy Allen couldn't grow one. Comes out wide to Jackman. Jackman takes the mark.
You won't be happy with that.
The other Jimmy Allen played 2s last week. For the first time.
Oh, he goes to McCullough. McCullough's taking the mark right on the 50 from Brett Jackman. This is what they wanted. He finds...
Kick. Lockie Howe.
Lockie Howe.
Played 2s in Adelaide.
It'd be ones on the weekend, got it 45 times for Norwood on the weekend.
Who's that?
Jimmy.
Oh, did he? In the ones, though?
Yeah.
In the week before he played in the 2.
Yeah. You're talking to James Allen's team manager.
Yeah, that's it. You go to his bedroom. T-Bird's just got pictures of Jimmy Allen everywhere.
No pre-season. Come on, one half
I
of the
know,
two.
it's just rare to have him in the team.
Paliuris offer a much-needed breather as Dave King comes on to replace him as well, guys.
Right here behind Lockie Howe. He has split him. He has split him.
They're up and about.
I think Alex might be supporting Joey's as well. Boy, look at that fist pump in the back.
The fist pump in the back. As St Joseph's go to 5-7-37. They lead South Barwon 2-3-15. And that's a steadier then for St Joseph's.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's good for the comp though, isn't it, Milky?
Yeah, absolutely, it's good for the comp.
Bit of interest back in the competition.
They tell us we can't do Newtown Lara. These blokes are on more of a support than I've ever seen in my life.
We're going to rotate from Joey's.
That's it. Who did you always play next week?
That's right.
Have a look at next week, mate.
Huge goal out for Joey's. 10 minutes.
Joey's have got...
They expect us to give an accurate answer. Maybe we might... Is anyone going to stop watch on their phone?
Davis can't win it. Falls now to Arnell, who's been impressive. Slapped along by Howe. Going after it there is Atkins, it looks like. He's tackled down. Can't get his hands out. Going in again is Howe. South Barwon starting to lift their intensity as Scarlett says... I'm going to try and do something here. Wraps up the Joey's boy and puts him into the dirt.
Leopold next week, Milky, Joey?
Yeah, the other games.
They really need something in the middle here, South. They've been stagnant and they've beaten in clearances.
Harry Corrigan, that's normally his bread and butter. He doesn't look fit today.
Some of them look underdone, actually, yeah. How? Can't win the ball down. Winning in the chase there is Mitch Fisher, he was going after it. He handballs out the back, gets it again. Joey's chopped it off. Coming out now, looks like it's Thackeray. Gets it now, kicks it long. Cam Tudor one-on-one, can't get his hands up. Stewart goes running after it. He's getting chased there by Holcomb. Gets it to Wiseman's got to be clean. Hands it on.
Oh, one more step. He was
just get rid of it. Sloppy play there by Joey's. As the ball comes out to Corrigan, starting to have a bit more of an influence. Jackman on his tail. Kicks it along to centre half forward. Howe looks to chop it off. He does. Carson handballs over the back. Finds Riley Kershaw, who's moving well again. Gets it to James Allen in the middle, who's been really good this quarter, James Allen, of the Joey's variety. This kick's dangerous. Needs to find it. Good mark. Plays on, which is impressive.
Silly.
Gets around one.
Oh, just got that on the boot.
Looks to chip short. Wood's good spoil. Marks his own ball. Umpire says play on. Very stiff not to get that. And tackled to the ground there by Alex Hickey. Very stiff, Reece Woods.
I think that was a mark.
Recently engaged last week as well, boys.
Good knowledge.
Interesting.
That was a poor kick from Daniel Measures.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Up they go. Howe knocks it down. Atkins, he's shown some spirit. He's intercepted there. Brenton Reese goes in to give him a hand. Comes through from Scarlett, chops it off. Goes long into the South Barwon forward line. Bouncing ball. Brett Jackman gets met hard on that occasion. I'm trying to see who that is that crunched him. I reckon it might have been Hanson that got him. And it was. Ball comes out. John O'Casey gives it to Howe. Bouncing ball for the big fella. Kirby's there. So too was Corrigan. And he jumps all over him. Umpire says we will have a boundary throw in.
Feeling between Corrigan and Howe.
Have not stopped, have they?
They're just trying to get some aggro into the game, South Barwon.
Joey's look like they want it more, don't they?
At the moment, they're second to the footy, South.
So it's taken by McCooler here. Couldn't quite pick it up. Robson's at the bottom there. So is hard to pick up over there, but it's going to be thrown a ball up.
It's under the legs.
Ball up in front of a good, solid crowd.
Tackle stats, boys. I reckon Joey's would be well in front.
Absolutely. Last time South lost 2 games in a row at home, Milky, when would that been?
Yes.
10 years ago.
Alex?
Last time 2 games at all was about 5 years
ago. Oh, is it? There you go.
Home, that could be even more.
15, I'd say.
McCooler.
Yeah, go on, keep going, mate.
McCooler looks to break through, gets tackled to the ground. I'll give it back to you, Milky.
So we will have another ball up. Just looking at the boys here in front of us in Reese and Alex Hickey, the sweat pouring off both of them. So it's nice and warm out there for them. Howe jumps early, but the young fellow in Davis, he knocks it down, comes across to McCooler, up and under kick. Both players wrestle to the ground, but the ball bounces over the boundary line, and we will have a throw in.
Did really well there, McCooler. It was kind of a fresh air kick and kept it in play.
What's wrong, T-Bird?
I can't see a thing.
Well, you got that right in front of you.
Yeah.
How hard is it? Seriously, you're like a sport little child.
Babysitting duties. Hands in the footy here. Very
good work. Comes out to
Atkins again.
Atkins, almost. Good work there from Haynes. He's dispossessed. Comes out to Hardy. Hardy for South Barwon. Intercepted by Hultgren. Hultgren, a little low pass to Tudor. What can he do? Good Dishes hand. Off to King. King goes towards goal. Minor score. Tonks already had the finger out saying minor score.
He gets a lot of opportunities, David King, in front of goal. He just doesn't make the most of it.
Without him against Bell Park, they were rudderless. He was fantastic.
He can play, but he just can't kick a goal.
Stewart finds Scarlett in the pocket. T-Bird.
He worked so hard for those opportunities against South Barwon to let them go can cost you.
He could have kicked 2 or 3 already today.
Stewart comes out to the commentary box. Stavenuta for 2 to beat. Falls over the back.
And
Has a bit of McCooler. And in typical McCooler fashion, goes to the ground quite easily.
He hurt you then. He's got you. He's got you.
Ball gets thrown up into the box. Comes down to Howe. Fisher can't get his kick away. Jolly John getting his hands on it and always gets his head taken off. Howe goes in after him again. Ball umpire says over boundary.
Here he comes, Joe McCooler. He wants his minute with Tristan Starcevich. Come into the box. Come on, Joey.
Good to see that ponytail going as
well.
Ball
goes up. Stavenuto wins it down. Joel John gets his hands on it. Kicks it 25 metres. Leading in the chase there is Riley Kershaw. Can't get his hands on it. Fisher kicks it long and it trickles out of bounds right in front of the South Barwon faithful.
So Joey's 5'8", leads South Barwon 2-3-15 here.
Insurance for footballers as well there, Tonks.
Yeah, thanks to that. Thrown in front of the
He's shot it up more than you.
Change rooms again. It's going to be Stavenuta trying to enforce his...
Been impressed with this bloke.
He has. Lachlan Howe's been good today. So Toby versus Stavenuta. Hovey goes to the front. Wins this one. Comes out. Oh, just thrown out of bounds, really. And tripped himself over, too.
It was Atkins.
No, it was James Allen.
Allen, was it? Yeah. They look alike, don't they? Look, they're standing side by side. They look very...
Nothing similar.
Oh,
thrown in.
I've got 3 blokes
No,
me.
they look a little bit Danny DeVito and Arnold
2 to 3.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
in twins. Very similar. So we balled up here. As we said, St Joseph's lead this one comfortably at the moment, 23 points, and deserve the lead.
Oh, they probably deserve quite a larger lead, to be honest.
Had a lot of opportunities.
Fisher goes to handball out. Palliuros gets in and under, nice and dirty. Hardy gets wrapped up by King and Atkins.
And that's where they've been hardest. St Joseph's have been harder.
Smashing them in the tackles.
Smashing
them in the tackles.
It's been super impressive. It's a different team to what we saw at Bell Park early. Ball gets thrown up again. Hovey crashes into Stavanuto, gets his hands on it, and goes in after it again.
Good work,
done.
young fella.
Big play here by Tudor. He's got 2 to
2
beat.
on 1. Well done as well.
Yes.
Used the body really well, and over the top there
Cam
was Buckland
Tudor.
who impeded
He's
him quite
improved
a bit.
against, to what he was against Bell Park too. Oh,
Tudor, really wasteful with the kick as Reece Wood chops him off. Centre half back for South Barwon. Milky.
I don't know if it was really a mark.
Woods gives it over to Buckland. Buckland has 1 bounce. He's got another one. He's going straight down the middle. He gives it over to his teammate in Jolly John. The sleeve goes straight down and finds good mark chopping off as Dale Carson. They're getting back with numbers, Joey's. He in turn goes to Capra. Cross to Hulkern, who takes a good mark. Right on the back of the square.
He's come of
he
age
in turn comes to Thackeray. Thackeray's kick is touched. Picked up by Hodgson. Hodgson wheels around. He's trying to get on that left foot of his. Goes to Jackman.
handball.
Bad handball. Jackman won't let him down. He goes back and gets it. Goes across to his teammate in Dreyer. Dreyer goes out wide. They're away here. He's found John O'Casey. If he can hit a target, he's got one. And he's found Timmy Arnell.
2 in the square.
He's got Tudor in the goal square on his own, but he's too slow to get it there.
They've got him rattled here at the moment. They have definitely got him rattled.
Arnell, does he like his chances here?
Surely not.
Go and jump in the box.
That'd be one of the toughest from there, wouldn't it?
They're all trying to kick him from
The
50
pressure's
odd.
on here.
Arnell, kicking from the lamppost. Right out the other side, comes in. He's going to go to the top of the square. Up they go. Tudor! Doesn't take the mark. Does he go off the deck? Doesn't. Stewart picks it up. Up and under kick. 2 on 1 here, Joey's. Mark taken at the back of the pack to Dreyer. They need to share it. Instead of bombing it in. Goes back to 3 on 1. Stavanuta just goes back. Takes the mark.
Done it all day, mate.
Yep.
He's
Been very good.
long sleeves, though.
Still looks dangerous down there.
Hey, we got a bit of quality in the bus. Hey, we got a bit of quality in the truck, guys. What do we? Let's
Settle down.
bugger the footy.
Stavanuto goes short to his teammate and Kurzman deep inside the back pocket. This is where South Barwon have had trouble all day, picking apart this zone from Joey's. Goes long. It's all Joey's. If he doesn't get over the back,
done by Hovey.
there by Hovey, and it goes out right in front of the commentary
He's not
box.
a giant, but gee, he doesn't mind a contest.
Absolutely.
He's going to be up against Stavanuta again here. Right in front of the Empire Grill truck.
Yeah, we haven't got that out enough, have we?
Are they sponsoring us or not?
Yeah, we go there for a free feed anytime we want.
Hovey.
Tapped out by Hovey.
Yeah, you got it.
Or comes out to Reece Woods. Reece Woods, he's tackled, but he gets a kick away. Hanson, he's thumped in the middle of the back, I thought, but doesn't get a free kick. Butters up, goes back and gets it again. Ball's in dispute, 2 metres out from the boundary line. Umpire's circling. He blows the whistle. Plenty of feeling out there, which is great, isn't it?
There is, and if you're listening in Thailand, Tim Sherman, it'd be time for another Michael Chang, I just reckon. Time for another one.
And the scores are the scores right for him? Yeah, we're right.
Scores just in case, 5-8-38 to South Barwon 2-3-15.
Stavanuto wins it down. Robson picks up at his toes, goes long. Does he keep it in? He doesn't. It goes over out of bounds on the full St Joseph's free kick in the back flank there.
Next time you park the bus, Milky, can you do it?
Carson goes long. Holgren's got a couple to beat. South Barwon whack it forward. Trent Richards is looking to get after it. Falls to Hodgson. He gets boot to ball. Palliuros butters up, gets it forward. Just wills it forward, you could almost say. Cam Tudor leading out in the race. Stewart almost gets his head taken off. Gets through the
whole backhand.
He kicks long, needs Wells to grab this, doesn't. Robson's waiting at his feet, can't control it below his knees though, and gets taken over the boundary line for another throw in right in front of the scoreboard. Sorry, the faithful at South Barwon.
Check Wells all day, Joey. He's done a terrific job.
Carson Tonk said at the start of the game it was going to be a great matchup, and Carson's held his
all
own,
over
that's
him.
for sure. Ball goes in. Stavanuto drops it down.
Even.
Corrigan, is it? Pounced upon pretty quickly again.
It is. They've been on him every time he goes near it.
Who was it?
Very well drilled,
Fisher.
this St Joey's
Fisher.
team. You can tell they've got a game plan and they're doing a good job of sticking to it.
Up they go. Stevanuta stands his ground on this occasion. Let's Hovey jump all over him, but the ball just finishes up on the deck. And last up is Paliuris. Paul Paliuris, we'll call him, because he looks like Paul Carson.
He's actually playing a good quarter.
Up we go again. Stevanuta seems to be the Lone Ranger. Knocks it over. It's picked up on that occasion by Alex Hickey.
Paliuris,
Umpire.
free kick.
Free kick to Paliuris.
Getting held onto there, Mill.
You've got a squad of groupies that picking up your papers there, T-Bird.
Good happening.
Paliuris, little chip give. Go, not 15. Going to get it back to, is he? Says he's gone.
Umpire wants to make it a contest.
They're actually getting that much of the ball, St Joey's. They're mucking around with it.
Yeah, that's right. Edwards chips into the middle. Finds Jolly John, goes onto his left. Can't do much with it. Picked up by Kersman. Buckland moving in quicker. Can't find his target at the moment. He gets onto his right boot.
Did well there, Thackeray.
Absolute fantastic effort.
Ball now,
Smells
Mitch
the handball.
Fisher.
Yeah.
Gets wrapped up. He tries to find his man, Joel Edwards. Joey's chopping everything off at the moment. Edwards goes back in. Gets it on his left. Needs Joey's to take a grab, but it's that...
Lucky
So what we've seen all day, and Joey's looked to clear through Jackman as he just puts an under up, but there's no real... Oh, he's done very well there. Was...
Wells goes up on Hanson, but then Wells...
knocks it down, and Wells reaps the rewards of it and puts South Barwon a much-needed goal, Tonks.
That's a brain fade from Brett Jackman.
Huge
he's
brain
in the
fade.
He's in the back pocket, and he's gone across
Kicked it
to in
straight
front
in
of the square.
Yep. Yeah, that was silly.
Just come down the line. They're 4 goals up.
Yeah. Should have just fed it down the boundary line, Mick Malthouse style.
He's an experienced player.
Your favourite coach, Milky?
Just...
Hey?
No, well, he's doing a great job for a great club.
Anyway,
Fortunately, they've had a win.
goal to South Barwon through the 8 of Brett Jackman, and their score is 5-8, 38 to St Joey's. South Barwon 3-3-21.
Just watching Heath Jamison down there, he looks absolutely furious.
I've put it down on my sheet to Jackman.
Yeah. Carson chops Wells off again. He goes in short. Finds Dreyer. Hickey, should I say. Hickey plays on. Goes out to that man, Howe, who's had a very impressive quarter, him and Hovey, interchanging in the ruck. Howe plays on. Goes long, about 35 metres. Needs Stewart to fly. Does. Huge contested grab at centre half forward in front of Stewart. Plays on. Not the cleanest I've seen. Wanted to move it quick. He butters up again and gets on his right boot. Quick snap into the 50. Paliuris and Holgren can't get their hands on the footy as Wiseman ducks his head. He can't get it. Holgren! Into the middle.
He's arrived.
Fantastic goal. Very cat-like Holgren, landed on his feet.
Confidence boosted before, Tristan. You said that.
Kicked his second, and he looks like a new man out there, T-Bird.
He does. You're on him early, my man Holgren.
Very nimble, but huge grab.
You were bagging the crap out of him, you two, against Bell Park. You were just picking on him.
Tell you what,
Tell him he's no good.
He's done well today, but as has Lockie Howe.
Lockie Howe.
Been fantastic, hasn't he?
Shooters grab at centre half forward, and
Tudor's been one of the best forwards on the ground. And he's really just been lively, not necessarily all goals.
Just like you used to, just presenting.
He's doing well.
Similar to me, but the ball went the other way.
Good sign. Good sign that St Joey's answered straight away there. So St Joey's 6-8-44, lead South Barwon 3-3-21, and for them to answer a goal straight away is a great sign.
Ball's finished up at half forward, where Thackeray is wrapped up in a tackle as he picked the crumbs off that marking contest, and we'll have a ball up. 60 out from the South Barwon goal.
What does Scarlett say to the boys at half time, Milky?
Well, you'll have to tell me because I'm not allowed in the rooms. What's that thing around my ankle? Beep, beep, beep.
He's on the list.
Not that list!
This will be one of the furthest you've ever been from Cremorne. Siren here, half time. And St Joseph's held a 23-point lead and fully deserved that 23-point lead.
Extended the margin.
They have 6-8-44, leading South Barwon 3-3-21, and Milky goal kick is for St Joseph's.
St Joey's, you've gone there early. St Joey's, we've got 2 to Reece Holtgren, 2 to Joey McCooler, singles to Paliuris and Howe, and across for South Barwon we have 2 to Clinton Wells and 1 to Sammy Stavenuta.
1 to Wells, 1 to Stavenuta, 1 to Jackman.
There's one bloke I reckon that needs to lift, and that's Matt Trethowan. He has been very quiet, T-Bird.
I reckon he's plugged your insurance for footballers more than anyone else.
He needs to give it a little bit more this half. I'm looking for him to lift.
He needs to get a feedback from one of the rooms, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break. We're going to come back with this exciting second half. Great day for footy. Great, you've got the best commentary group in Australia, bar none. We're back for the second half.